Hi, I'm Jeff Baumgartner with Light Reading Cable, and thanks for joining me for another video update from Cable-Tec Expo in Orlando, which is made possible by our sponsors, GenBand, Hytron Technologies, and Deluxe Entertainment Services Group. A big topic, once again, appears to be cable's IP video migration. Several cable operators are already starting to deliver live linear channels to tablets and other second screens that are within reach of the customer's home Wi-Fi signal. But there's also lots of interest in delivering IP video. Now, someday, cable might get there with a full video simulcast, but in the near term, there appears to be a lot of interest in using gateways that can turn the incoming QAM video into IP streams and then be shuttled to IP set-top clients, connected TVs, and other devices that use the home's MoCA, which is a wire technology, or the Wi-Fi home network. But what I'm finding is there's a lot of interest in this new class of so-called headless gateway that would not have to, you don't need like direct video inputs that would let a consumer hook it directly into a TV, but instead serve as like a demarcation point that would bring in the video out the cable network and then send that video in IP format to every screen in the home. Now that gateway could be on the side of the house, could be in a closet somewhere, out of the way. And and a good example of this sort of thing is what Comcast is doing with this device called AnyPlay. It's a set-top-like transcoding device that also happens to use a cable card. Now, while the headless gateway appears to be perfectly feasible from a technical standpoint, the tricky part about the idea that cable has in mind is the actual cost. The popular thing we hear is that cable wants to see this headless gateway become essentially a $100 device. But there's some things that would need to be removed from that to get from the equation to actually get there. Now, a good start would be to get rid of the cable card itself and the cable card slot, because it's very expensive, it's power hungry, and really no headless gateway is going to get under $100 if that cable card sticks around. So it might be more cost effective if cable would instead migrate to a much more elegant software-based approach to video security. And then there's the DVR storage, which just adds to the bill of materials. Now one possible option is to get some savings there by using a network DVR that will be accessible by these gateways and other IP-based devices. Now those are just two possible ways to reduce those costs, but I'm sure there's going to have to be a few other cost-cutting measures that cable will need to take a look at if they're going to hit this desired price target of $100. So for now, we're going to see operators use more traditional headed gateways that look more like HD DVRs with home networking capabilities, kind of a media server, home media server. But the notion of a headless gateway appears to be very high on cable's list of wants and desires, but it's going to be something for us to keep an eye on here heading into 2013.